thoughts on this in a few moments. But first, Martin Abrams, member of the executive of the grassroots campaign group Momentum, joins me. Good afternoon to you, Martin. What is so offensive about the Union Jack?
Good afternoon, Ali. Well, listen, there's obviously some concern from Labour Party members, and it's important to note that the Labour Party is a membership-led party, and they are the lifeblood of our party. They're the activists who pound the streets day after day, who put the hard graft in on the doors, and their concerns must be listened to. And the message is clear. Labour's campaign materials should reflect the concerns of each and every community that they serve, and a one-size-fits-all model is just not effective, and it runs the risk of repelling parts of Labour's core voter base. And the real issue is whether or not the use of this flag is just gesture politics, because I would consider myself a patriot, and the point is for me, it's not about never using the flag. This is the flag of our country, and I'm very proud to be British. It's about making it appropriate for the context that it's going to be used in, Ali. And my patriotism within the Labour Party and the Labour movement is about fighting injustice and standing up for oppressed people in society, like paying people a decent wage,
I understand,
taking kids out of poverty, renationalising our privatised water companies,
Martin, I understand
that are almost entirely owned by foreign countries.
I understand that, but Martin, let me ask you this: you're saying that you've got to look; they should not be used in a certain context. What context should they not be used in?
Well, listen. Every single community is different. So, I'm sure people would ask questions about stuffing, Union Jack leaflets through parts of communities in Scotland, for example, or in parts, because
Scotland's still part of the Union. I mean, the last time I checked, it was part of the Union, much to the annoyance of the SNP. But it just is. But
Ali, listen, the flag, the Union Jack flag, represents different things to different people in different communities, and the Labour Party needs to be alert to that and aware of that. And many people actually would find it quite offensive. So, we need to be alert to this, and we need to be aware of this, and we need to show empathy and concern, because, like I said, the one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work.
But Martin, should we be more muscular? Go on, finish your point, Martin.
I'll go back to what I said before. Being patriotic is not just about slapping the flag on every leaflet. It's not just about putting a flag behind you when you talk on the TV. It is about actions, and those actions about making our society fundamentally better for every single person in this country. That is true patriotism, Ali.
I agree with you.
It seems to be that you can't be a patriot unless you have the Union Jack plastered everywhere. That is simply not the case.
Well, not true, but Martin, you see, this is the thing that worries me about what you're saying. You're saying that the party should be looking to focus on the issues for different communities depending on their particular concerns, right? If we can't coalesce and rally around a flag, right, I think we've got some deeper issues that need to be addressed. I mean, if people are finding it really difficult to actually see a union flag on a Labour election leaflet, that to me points to a deeper issue that we have to grapple with potentially about integration in this country or multiculturalism, doesn't it?
I mean, there are greater issues, Ali. I mean, I disagree with you of talking about integration and multiculturalism. But, Ali, listen, we are in a divided society. After what the country has been through after 14 years of this of Tory governments who have basically, essentially torn apart the fabric of our society. And, I don't want to get into a big discussion about Brexit, but since Brexit, we have been in a deeply divided society.
I don't disagree with you.
And we need a government that will bring this country together, and that will not be done by just simply slapping the Union Jack on a leaflet. We need to invest in our society.
I understand,
we need to bring our society together. We need to invest in our future generations.
But Martin,
we need to take children out of poverty.
I understand, Martin, but symbols also matter, don't they? Like singing the national anthem, which Jeremy Corbyn used to struggle to do, looking the part and having the Union flag behind you. These symbols actually are unifying and they matter. And I agree with you, Martin, that it's not a question of just flying a flag and saying I'm a patriot and everything's hunky-dory. Of course not. Of course not. But these are unifying symbols and they make a difference.
I've said that. I don't want us to stop using the flag, Ali. I've said the point is never to use the flag. It's about making it appropriate for context.
But that's the thing I struggle with.
Because our society is so divided, we need to do far more.
Why would it not be appropriate?
Please let me finish my point, because this is important, okay? We need to do far more and get away from this gesture politics, okay? The Labour Party have said they would not remove the 2-child benefit cap. And that Tory policy has plunged hundreds of thousands of children into deep and lasting poverty.
We can have a whole conversation about that.
If the Labour Party cannot commit to taking children out of poverty,
Martin, I understand
simply
your point.
Slapping a Union Jack flag on a leaflet is not going to cut it.
I understand your point, absolutely. But what I struggle with is when you say it may not be appropriate. That's the point that I struggle with. I'm not saying that your points that you're making, Martin, are wrong in any way. They're absolutely, lots of people will agree with you that you can't just simply slap a Union Jack flag on and ignore all the other issues. I'm not sure that even Keir Starmer would say that he's doing that. But the bit that I struggle with is where you say it's appropriate. That's the thing that really worries me. Martin, thank you very much indeed. That was Martin Abrams, member of the grassroots campaign group Momentum, giving me his thoughts on this. Look, I think this is actually a bit of an issue.